two sisters, a blonde and a brunette. They have inherited the family farm, and they're running out of money. They've got to get a bull. So the brunette says to the blonde, she says, I'm going to go to town, I'm going to check out a bull. If I like it, I'm going to contact you, tell you to bring the trailer, come pick it up. The blonde says, great. So the brunette, she goes to town, she checks out the bull, she loves it. The guy says the bull is $599. She has $600 to her name. She has $1 left, she buys the bull, okay? So she goes to the telegram office, she tells the guy, I got to send a telegram to my sister, tell her to bring the trailer, come pick up the bull. He says, okay, it's $1 a word. She says, so what am I going to do now? So she thinks about it for a minute. She goes, I got it. Send this word, comfortable. He said, okay, I'll send that. But how is she going to know how to pick up the bull just by sending the word comfortable? She says, she's blind, don't worry about it. She'll read it really slow. Come for the bull. Don't we get comfortable sometimes? We do, don't we? Today, fellow Toastmasters, esteemed guests, I'm going to share with you some insights on how to step outside of your comfort zone, how to trust the universe, trust God more, so we can reach our true greatness. That's what I'm going to share with you today. So, first of all, it's this. What is a comfort zone? Well, it's when you feel relatively no stress, very easy. Scientists discovered back in 1908 that if you have a group of people that work and they're in their comfort zone, you can get good performance. But how do you go from good to great? The key is this. You've got to add some positive stress to the situation, right? That's how you go from good to great. I like to use the Bucks as an example. See, they were good in 1999, 2000, and 2001, right? But in 2002, they won the Super Bowl. How did they get from good to great? We know. They added a little positive stress to the equation, didn't they? They changed coaches. Now, I know there's some diehard Buck fans somewhere. They're going to say, it's Tony Dungy's team won that Super Bowl, right? But I'm going to tell you this. Tony Dungy's team was comfortable. And you know what changed it? When they changed the coach, they added the stress needed to put them over the top and reach their greatness. That's what happened. So the question is this. What about us? This is more important. How comfortable are we in our lives? I ask myself this question all the time. When was the last time you did something for the first time? It's a good question to ask yourself. See, we all have a pattern in our lives. It goes like this. We wake up every day. We eat breakfast every day, same time. We drive to work the same way. We eat lunch at the same time. Then we talk to the same people at work every day. And then we drive home the same way. Then we go home and we watch TV, the same shows every night. And then we go to bed at the same time and we end up down here. You know what that's called? That's called digging yourself a rut. You know that? R-U-T. You know what that stands for? Rarely using thought. That's what it is. Because it's all subconscious. You're just going through the motions. You're not even thinking about it. And we are meant to grow. We're meant to change. We're meant to move all the time. Joy Ito, a speaker at one of the TEDx conferences, said this. He said, education is what people do to you, but learning is what you do to yourself. I believe that. I believe that we're meant to learn at all times, like we're here in Toastmasters. Like traveling to other countries and experiencing what they do, that's learning. And that's what we're meant to do at all times. That's how we reach our greatness, getting outside that comfort zone. Yes. So how do we do it? I want to give you some tips right now. Are you ready? First is this. Do everyday things differently. That means if you drive to work the same way every day, take a different route. Even if it takes you longer, take a different route. If you park in the same place in the parking lot, park in a different spot just to get you outside of your comfort zone. So if you're a person like me that makes decisions on a snap, I do that all the time. Decide you're not going to do that anymore. Take 24 hours. Just think about it just a little bit longer. Get you outside of that comfort zone. On the flip side, if you already take 24 hours to make a decision, make snap decisions right away. Do that. Do something different to get you outside of your comfort zone. Now here's the thing. Don't do too much too fast. If you've never been on an adventure before, don't go jump out of an airplane. That's a bit too far, right? Take your time, row into it. Take the top back on the convertible first. Do that. Just get outside of that comfort zone. But why do we stay there in the first place? It's very simple. Why do we stay in the comfort zone? Fear, right? Fear keeps us there. And we know what fear is, right? False expectations about reality. False expectations about what is real for you. See, we create our fear. We also create our reality. We're the ones creating all of this. So it's important to understand that. If we create our realities, we create our fears. How do we get outside of that fear? How do we lose the fear? Simple. One word for you. Trust. Trust that the universe is working in your favor. Trust that God knows your plan. Trust. Trust is such a powerful word. I want to share this with you so you can remember. T stands for together. We're meant to work together as a team. Work together with your spouse, with your significant other, with your family, with your Toastmasters group. We're meant to work together. That's how you trust. R, release any negative thought from your consciousness. You cannot reach your greatness thinking negatively. You've got to think positively. So when a negative thought comes up, which they will, what do? Stop, cancel, clear. Choose again. My reverend told me this one time. She said, you don't have to believe everything you think. Think about that. Choose again. You unleash your potential. Unleash your potential out into the world. We are meant to shine bright like a diamond. There's nothing you gain from playing it small. Go out and do what you're supposed to do at all times. Feel confident that God knows what you're supposed to do. The S stands for strong. As it says in Joshua 1:9, it says, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. You know what I'm talking about, right? All right, then. So if God is with you wherever you go, then what is there to fear? There's no need to fear. We've been commanded to do it. So heed those words. The last T, take action. Take control. You're not a victim. You're not a victim in your life. You're a creator. Life isn't happening to you. Life is happening through you. Right? Remember that. Remember that. You are the power. You have the power to create everything in your life. You're so powerful. I just want you to get to understand it. Do you know how powerful you are? Do you really know? Everybody know who Albert Einstein is? Yeah? Yeah. All right. He created the theory of relativity, right? That's E equals mc squared. We know that, right? What does it mean? Energy is equal to mass of an object times the speed of light squared. Right? Y'all got that? So I'm 170 pounds. Yes, I am. About 79 kilograms, 78 kilograms. Speed of light squared is 186,000 miles per second. Yeah, per second. All right, that's 300,000 meters per second squared. So if you multiply those together, what do you get? A huge number, right? I'll give it to you. 7.7 septillion joules of energy. That's how you measure energy. Joules. J-O-U-L-E-S. That's a lot of energy. But it's a vague number. 7 followed by 24 zeros, just in case you're wondering. But what does it mean? So let's put it in something you can understand. What's a kiloton of TNT? What's that?
A lot.
A lot. That's 1,000 tons of TNT. That's explosives. So if you take that number and you figure out how much energy is in your body, that means one human being has approximately 1.8 million kilotons of TNT worth of energy in your body. Let me put that in perspective for you. The bomb that was used to destroy Nagasaki in 1945, that was 21 kilotons of TNT. You've got 88,000 times more energy in your body than was in that bomb.
Whoa.
Yes. And you said you're tired. Are you kidding me? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Yes, you are. Yeah. Here's our job. Our job is to take that wonderful energy, that beautiful light that lives inside of us, and spread it out for all the world to see. That's what we're meant to do. That's what we're meant to do. You see, when you know what's truly inside of you, then you understand there's no need to fear. Let go. Trust God. As a man, Eric Butterworth says this, he says, you are a child of God. Act like it. My name's T.Y. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you today. And as always, allow the universe to work in your favor and be blessed.